Tony D and Little Joan in the background, and this is a Screenwriter's Rant by request. Both my videos were by request today. I forgot to mention that in the previous one. Special shout out to, I cannot say his full name, I just call him Ham. That's the first three letters of his name. Thanks for pointing out some good trailers. This one is Train Dreams, and it's probably gonna win an Oscar, I'll guess. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys books 1 through 18. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. I think this is about a lumberjack, but I'm not sure. Takes place, I'm guessing in 1800s? 1900s? Sometime around then. Early 1900s, late 1800s possibly. And I'm not exactly sure of the plot of the thing. I think it follows a guy through life during this time, and it's based on a novel. William H. Macy is in it. It definitely feels like Oscar bait. I mean, it looks great. Sounds good. Sounds very, not epic, but like critically acclaimed, I guess you would say. It's that kind of film. So yeah, and with this cast, Joel Edgerton, Felicity Jones, Kerry Condon, William H. Macy. They're good actors and actresses. PG-13, November 7th, in select theaters, and then the 21st on Netflix. A staggering work of art, New York Magazine. Unfortunately, I don't trust any of the media outlets who are touting the movie, but that doesn't mean it's not good. It could be. Here's the wrap. Contains all the wondrous, devastating layers of an entire life. I mean, it looks good. But I said that about Tron Ares, and that's not working out too well. You can't always judge a book by its cover, apparently. But I'll take a stab at it. First act, you got a lumberjack, and he travels back and forth to his girlfriend or his wife, and because he has to do jobs to pay for them, I guess. And he works a lot, doesn't really see his wife or kid. But, you know, it's the 1800s. I guess that's okay. William H. Macy is his friend. He's the old guy who knows stories and says things that are profound. Says, this is all beautiful. Every bit of it. You know, they do the jobs, and then there's some kind of conflict. It looks like there's a forest fire. Looks like some of the guys die, and they bury them out in the woods. And they think about life, and then I think there's a scene where they kill some guys. I'm not sure. Some kind of conflict erupts. I'm not sure why. I mean, it's out in the woods, and they're only lumberjacks, but maybe they're important lumberjacks? I don't know. Sorry, I got something on my head. Would I see it? I gotta be honest, it looks boring as F. It looks super boring. How does it end? It ends with him being old and maybe dying, or saying, I lived a good life as a lumberjack. I cut down a lot of trees. I sometimes think about those trees. Like that. Let's see. Based on the novella of the same name, Train Dreams. Train Dreams is the portrait of Robert Grenier. Grenier? A logger and railroad worker. Oh, so he's a railroad worker and a logger. Not sure what the diff is. Who leads the life of unexpected depth and beauty in the rapidly changing America of the early 20th century. Okay, so early 1900s. A film from Clint Bentley that contains all the wondrous, devastating layers of an entire life. That sounds like one of the reviews. I believe it was. Okay. I mean, it's the kind of movie I can take or leave. It's the kind of movie that feels like it's going to end up on Netflix, or that some high school teacher makes you watch it because there's something in it and it won a bunch of awards. I'm not really vibing with it, as the kids say. I don't know. Well, like, what's the thread here? That's what really should be in a trailer, right? The thread. Like, okay, it's about his life. Why does his life have depth? And, doesn't everybody's life have depth? You're making it sound like, well, this is unusual. Looks like this logger has some depth to him. He's like a full human being. Who would have guessed? I thought he was just a machine that chopped down trees and floated them down river. Yeah, everybody has depth. So, I don't know. I would maybe see it. I don't know. How long? That would be a key factor for me. This thing is over 2 hours. I don't think I could sit through it. Train Dreams. I'll tell you, I don't like the name. An hour 42. Okay. All right, maybe. That's a maybe. A strong maybe. I might watch this movie. Let's see if there's anybody else in it I recognize. So you got Joel Edgerton's main character. Felicity Jones is the love interest, his wife. I assume it's his wife and not his sister. I mean, I think that was her. She's got red hair. William H. Macy there. Paul Schneider. I think I recognize that name. That's about it. Don't recognize the rest. But, yeah, I mean, it looks like it's shot nice. Totally shot nice. But, so was Tron Ares. So, but at least this movie seems like a normal length of time. So that's a hard maybe. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan. Check us out on the green site, the orange site, and the black site for more videos. Check me out tomorrow at Greenbrier Woodlands in Toms River for my talk on how to hunt the Jersey Devil. You got to be a resident or family or have special permission to be there. Next up on Saturday, I'll be at the Halloween Hullabaloo in Lakewood from 10 to 4. And then on Sunday, I'll be at the 13th Child Brewery from 3 to 7 for Beers and Fears. It's going to be a bunch of horror authors there. We'll be networking. Hope to see you there. See you.